Hey there, kids. It's Mr. Zero of Mr. Zero's Terror Ride, coming at you from inside a circus tent. Okay, it's not a real circus tent. Not really. I mean, you really couldn't perform in it unless you were really small. This tent would be perfect for that. But it's not. It's one that you can buy. Here's the name of it. Circus Tult. It's part of that collection from IKEA. You go to IKEA, you give them $20 and you can get one of these and set it up and your kids can play in it. And this video here I've been meaning to make for a long time. This is going to be a tour of my Playroom of Doom. But I'm making it so that my wife can see the inside of my room because she can't come down here and check it out herself. But this tent, I constructed up in the middle of the room, but I'm going to have to take it down, so I want to make this video so I can show it and then take it down. Because, as I'll show you, hold on. That was a lot easier than I expected. Hold on there. Here we are in my Playroom of Doom. And here's the tent, right in the middle of the darn floor, taking up a whole bunch of space. I like it and it's cool, but it takes up too much space, so I really can't justify having it up when it's taking up so much room. So let's go on with the regular tour. Let's start with the whole thing. Okay, so here we are in the kids' playroom of my house. Nice, lovely couches, art from IKEA. I spend a lot of money at IKEA, you know. And then we come in. Oh, here's my room. Hey, come in. All right. Here we are. There's my light switch. There's my wall, and there's the white door. And here's my ceiling. Hey, check it out. That's my heat register. Also, it's in the air conditioning, the central air. This room is one of the coldest rooms in the house in the summer, thanks to central air, and one of the hottest rooms in the house during the winter. I don't like that, but what can I do? What should I start with first? How about my toy shelf here? One of my toy shelves. These are all mostly stuffed. You can tell this one isn't stuffed. But mostly stuffed toys here on top of an IKEA shelving unit. I can't remember what these are called. I used to know it by heart and say, I want one of these. And for Christmas, I received it from several of friends getting together, putting the money together to buy it for me. So this is my shelving unit. This is my regular traditional clowning props unit. And these are my homie clowns unit. This is my collection of Jack-in-the-Boxes. I keep different stuff in here. So, and then yeah, here's some stuffed toys. And a lamp that I got at Spencer's Gifts years ago. I wanted a lamp and I wanted something weird, so I picked that one up. Works perfectly, don't you think? There's a little lantern snow globe thing that I got for Halloween. Yeah, I got a lot of Halloween decorations, as you can tell. Here is a Scarable the Clown zombie marionette. Here's a skeleton hanging up. Ooh! This closet here, I painted all... This whole room was painted by me. I painted it all myself. This closet, I just took a whole bunch of paint samples and splattered it all over the wall. Thought that would be fun. Here's a Freddy. There's a crazy baby. Gargoyle. Another gargoyle. There's a Crypt Kitty. Crypt Kitty makes reborn evil babies. Custom ordered. For a while there, they started selling about 4 or 5 different mass-produced babies. This is one. His name's Beelzebub Bob or something like that. But so I bought him. I also wanted to buy a little girl one. Never got around to it. Now you can't get them anymore. But I've thought about doing the same thing myself. Start making reborn babies, so I can be like all those other women out there making reborn babies to make money to buy stuff. But I just thought it'd be fun to do that. But mine are going to be like hobo clowns. All of them are going to be hobo clowns. Speaking of hobo clowns, here's a hobo hanging up. Bought this at Walmart. I bought this one also at Walmart for $20 a piece, which it seems an awful lot for what they are, but at the same time, that's how we justify spending that much. We bought it in September, and by October you couldn't find these. If you could find it, if any of you viewers have seen these, good for you, because I haven't since I bought them. They used to have little, like this. There's a little hole there. They used to have ways for them to hang up. Cousin of my wife, he came over here, unbeknownst to me, came and slept in my room, and in a drunken rage, I imagine, he knocked these down and ripped out their little hangy thing. So I decided to hang them. This is just regular old clothesline. You go drop $2 at Walmart, you get yourself some clothesline, you can hang your puppets by them. Speaking of puppets, here is probably one of my most expensive clowns. I think it was $150 from Czech Republic. He's a marionette. My father bought it for me for my birthday. I can't remember which birthday. One of the older ones, I don't know which. Speaking of clowns, hey, check this out. This is a whole wall. It's a clown. I wanted to have for this room like a funhouse entrance with a big clown face, but that's just not feasible. As you saw the front door, that's not feasible. So this is my funhouse entrance clown face, and I painted this about the same time that I painted this part of the wall. This was the first stuff painted in this room, and I did this all by myself. Kind of proud of it because I don't consider myself that good of a artist in the drawing sense. Here's a little table from IKEA that I have a little flat screen TV that's not plugged in, and a whole Lala Loopsy funhouse. Speaking of funhouses, the Lala Loopsy funhouse, and you've seen that from one of my videos. It's a little haunted house thing and a gnome. So yeah, and then there's a banjo in that case, a violin in that case, a bass in that case, a bass in that case. There is my tripod that you never see, but I use for most of my videos. Woohoo! Tripods. Got a little Lala Loopsy there. Some video game stuff there. This is actually for holding LPs. I don't feel like messing with it, so I'm not going to show you what LPs I have in there. LPs, I mean vinyl records. You know, that's what those are, kiddies. Speaking of old technology, this box here, plus like 3 more under it, and then this box and this box are all full of my personal, I think this is all of them that I own in the world, my personal collection of CDs. These are CDs. Kids, if you can't remember, if you don't know what those are compact discs. You put these discs inside a CD player and you can listen to music on them. It's an obsolete technology now. Now, even I admit it. I've got a phone that has like 400 songs on it now. I don't need CDs, but I still have them. Spent well over $1,000 on that. Anyone wants to calculate, I have like 400 CDs at $15 a piece. Go ahead and guess how much I spent. You know, I'm not mad. It's just obsolete. I can't sell them. What would I get from nothing? Here's a still kind of relevant technology. There's my DVD collection, or a good portion of it. Oh, there's a bottom. I bought that at a store that was going out of business. They were having a sale, and they were selling everything. And so I bought a derriere right over there, and I have the another piece that I bought, these mannequin pieces. Thought it'd be funny to have those hanging around. You know, what do you got a body in there? Why not? It's weird. Here's a, those of you who've seen those Mr. Zero and Violet Divine Comedians videos, this is the bowler hat that Mr. Zero used to wear. Back then I had long hair, so my head was a lot bigger. Now it doesn't fit me quite so well. It's kind of big on me. But this is the hat that I used to wear. Now that I don't have nearly as much hair, it doesn't fit me quite so well. Because I had a ponytail. I fit it on over the ponytail, or with all that hair that I had back in the days. I was full of split ends too. It was a good thing to cut that off. I had a lot. It was down to the middle of my back. You don't even see that in the videos. I had hair all the way down to like almost my butt. Anyway, let's look at this other shelving unit I have over here. Check this out on the top. I got a snowman. See, because I find Christmas and Halloween, they come from a lot of the same kind of traditions. Actually, the pagan parts of them. A lot of similar traditions and a lot of things. A lot of divination goes around. Used to be part of Halloween and Christmas. You'd sit there and, you know, try to perform magic on those nights. I've got those of you who are familiar with Blue Moon, that is the pimp from the pimp clown from Blood Dolls. I've got this. I used to have one of these in my car too. Wacky Wisecrackers, Bobble-headed Pumpkin, a Nutcracker. Got various clowns. That is pretty freaking scary, and I know very little about what he's supposed to be. I think it's a series of like children's books. Should probably check it out one day, but I got one of those. I got an alien skull, isn't that cool? And then for the, I need a pair of legs for, like, you know, because I've got the top part of the torso, got the butt, and I've got this glass mannequin head, which you can kind of see. I've got two hats resting on. So, you know, now I need to get like a pair of legs or something. This is my clown cubicle. This has a Cadaver the Clown and Stitches the Clown, and I don't remember what this guy's name is, but ooh, he's scary. Then I've got over here, that's Schizo the Clown. It's a collectible figurine, very rare, and I was lucky enough to find him. And yeah, there's Chuckles. Ooh, Chuckles! There's a Krusty the Clown. Check this out. There's Cadaver the Clown. There's the big Cadaver the Clown. You can have a big Cadaver the Clown too if you go on Amazon.com and give them about $300, $250. You can get one of those. I got him for $50 when he was brand new. Another fun house in here. Here's the Joker's Fun House from Imaginext, I think is what the thing is. There's the old Joker. This is the new Joker that they have. And here's the Harley that they have. Oh, look here. Here's more CDs. Hey kids, be sure to go out and buy Midnight Syndicate's Carnival Arcane. It's a pretty good CD. Just thought I'd pimp that out there. Hey, have you ever seen me use this in any videos? Trick or treat. It's a little voice changer. I like to play around with that once in a while. Here is I'm like running out of space to put all the Joker toys that I find. So I've got a whole Joker cubicle here. Various Jokers. I can't even show you all the Jokers I have because it's too dark, but I've got Jokers all throughout here. I like this one probably the best. Oh, no, I like that one too. And I like that one. I can't pick a Joker, you know. Also cool, you know. Another Joker, of course, is a huge inspiration to Mr. Zero. Here's another two characters that are huge inspirations to Mr. Zero. There's Beetlejuice. Whoa. Hey there. Hey, how's it going? There's a little Beetlejuice. There's another Beetlejuice. Little Freddy. Another Freddy. Oh, you can't see him, but there's a bigger Freddy back there. This is from Todd McFarlane's, the guy who created Spawn. He has a toy company. He used to be really popular. I don't know if it is anymore. But it's Clive Barker's The Infernal Parade. And this is a little carnival circus, dark, hellish themed version of like a carnival circus that Clive Barker wrote for and Todd McFarlane made toys for. There's another character from that. Well, not from that. This is another one that Clive Barker made. This is kind of my Clive Barker drawer, I guess. Well, those two dolls aren't from Clive Barker. But that's Clive Barker, and that's Clive Barker. And back there, there's something else. I should have brought a flashlight to do this, but you know, you can't see it. But there's another Clive Barker character back there. Here's something you're not going to find ever anywhere either. Back in the day, Jim Carrey, if you remember him, he made a movie called The Mask. It was like, after he made that movie, people started taking him seriously as a comedic actor. It was a very popular movie based on a comic book series. The movie was originally going to be a horror movie, and he was going to be like New Line Cinema's new Freddy Krueger-like character. Instead, they turned it into a comedy, and then they made an animated series based on it. And this is the guy here, him dressed as a clown, the mask. So, and I found this at a toy store. I've only seen this one, and I was just very fortunate, bought it, and I'm glad to have it. You know, I don't know if it's worth anything at all, but it's glad to have it. Here's a Ronald McDonald toy. I've got a few of them. If you go into Ronald McDonald, kids, if you go into McDonald's and you go and you're buying your food and you say, hey, you got any toys for kids, for toddlers? These are the toys you can get. You can get little Ronald McDonald as a toddler doing various things. He's has a hula hoop. Somewhere I've got him on a tricycle. I've got a few of those. Various things. Alright. Here's some more toys here. The toy car. But there's my collection. Keep in mind, these all are too deep of movies. And yep. There we go. I just realized this is a very long video here. I should do it in sections. But it's too late anyway. Alright, so I already showed you my instruments, CDs, LPs. Here is my couch. This is actually, my wife bought this for my daughter. My daughter doesn't like it anymore. And it's the perfect size to fit Tiffany, Glenn, and Chucky on. I spend a lot of money on toys, if you haven't noticed. I'm a poor man because I have toys. Here's Chucky, Glenn, Tiffany. And yet, they don't look like they're supposed to look. Hey, check this out. Tragedy! Can you see that? Yeah, it's a comedy and tragedy. I never found the comedy mask, and I like the tragedy one better. I just thought it was funny. I was going to do a clown character that wore this all the time. Here's... Sometimes when I'm pulling stuff out when I'm making my vlog videos, it's just hidden right by my chair. That's where I put things, and stuff goes behind my chair. Here's my little toy piano with even more movies. Those are all clown-related movies there. And some more clown toys. There's my same old circus, different clowns cup holder. An M&M, Nutcracker. More toys. Oh, here's my infamous chair. Here's my infamous chair that I'm always sitting in. Here's my computer table. My laptop. As I said, this room isn't very well cleaned up. I need to clean up some stuff. But once I get this tent out of the way, I'll have Playroom. There's my garbage can. And there's a whole bunch. There's a Freddy toy. There's my Krusty toy. That one's probably worth a lot of money too. An Abby Cadabby doll. A Beetlejuice Living Dead doll. Behind Cadaver there is another Stitches the Clown bobblehead that I had bought because I wanted the one with the red hair too. So I've never taken it out of its box. Maybe it'll be worth something one day. Who knows? Alright, more toys. And this is where the tour ends, at my chair. Where I sit down and drink Mellow Yellow. And I only spend probably, in a week, I probably spend maybe 3 hours tops in this room. Because I'm always busy doing other things. Wish I could spend more. But this is my Playroom of Doom. It's where I'm supposed to come up with my Mr. Zero ideas, and usually I'm somewhere else where I come up with them. But this is it. This is where I spend all my time. Thanks for following.